So a while loop will run a piece of code while the condition is true. It will keep executing that desired set of code statement until that condition is no longer true. The while loop would always first check the condition before running, and if the condition evaluates to true, then the loop will run the code within the loop's body. So let's check out an example. We have max as 5, and we have the count as 1. Okay, so we can say while the count is less than max, what we want to do here right now is to print we are live, and we have to increment that count by 1 by just saying count plus equals 1, which is similar to count equals count plus 1, right? So we can just leave it this way, take this off. Basically same thing. So we have to increment, and yeah, basically have to increment by using this as a condition to max out, right? Because if we don't get to this condition, if we don't get to a condition where this loop can break, this will continue to run forever, right? You don't want to have that. So we are saying count plus equals 1 because during the first run, this would increment to 2, 3, 4, and once it's 5, which means it's no longer less than max, then it will break, right? Remember, you can also add conditionals within your code. You can say if count equals 4, you can say break, by the way, equals 4, just like this, and you can break, right? You can also use the continue statement. I mean, if whatever you're implementing requires that, just keep that in mind, right? You can actually have lots of code here depending on what you're trying to achieve. So for now, let's increase this to 50. So what would happen is we can even choose to increment this by 2, right? And we'll keep printing we are live. Let's go ahead and also print the value of count alongside. So I'm simply going to run this code here. We have an error, and it's saying it can't perform this concatenation, which, yes, it's basically expected. What I would do rather, that was a mistake, is apply f string here. Okay, and we can throw this in here just like this. All right, so let's save that and let's run it again. So now you see we are live. We started from 1, 3, 5, 7, and we did that iteration down to 49, right? Yeah, because basically at 49, count was still less than max, right? The moment it becomes 50, it breaks. Okay, so this is a simple example on how to use the while loop. In the next class, we're going to be covering functions in Python.